course I am. All right. Now, we last left off. Let me put on some music. Everyone's looking at the world map or the Corvair map, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Beautiful. We last left off, you guys were on a voyage on a boat across Lake Galifar. Now, I want to point out again that it is the current date is the 22nd of Vault. You literally were picking up the very evening that you guys fled passage on this boat across Lake Galifar. And it is the 22nd of Volt, which is Eberron's version of December, which means um, you are still pretty far north on this continent, which means it's still pretty cold going across Lake Galifar. Now, the boat is a flat-bottomed, open-topped. It's a lake vessel. So it hasn't been built to withstand open ocean. But I picture you guys, or I have been picturing you guys, all huddled around Arthur, like sleeping out on the deck under the stars at night, the chill night. Now, uh, this is where it's going to be a total of a 4-day journey across Lake Galifar, and your route would actually start taking you immediately south down the coast of Lake Galifar, and you would pass by, from the distance, this area called Arcanix, which is a famous area where there are floating castles, and the Ondarian colleges of magic operate out of these floating castles. So it's a pretty impressive sight for those of you who may never have seen it. I would say probably Ren is on that list. I don't know if anybody else thinks their character would have seen this before.
Are they floating in the lake or in the sky?
In the sky. See, you guys are on the lake, and see where Arcanix is on the map? On the ground is only a modest-sized village town, but where it takes its, real namesake from are the floating castles, like multiple floating castles around Arcanix, the town village.
That's something you don't see every day.
No, I reckon it wouldn't. Now that's, day or two into the journey, and as you guys continue along down the south of coast of Lake Galifar, I'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm sorry.
No biggie.
Oh, good. Oh.
So what'd everyone get with their level ups?
I would say
I didn't get anything super cool. No class features or anything like that. But with my feet, yeah, I didn't take a feat. I did ability score increase, so my strength is now 20.
I did the same. But my con is still 18, not 20 yet. But I got a lot of cool spells. So I get to swap them all out every level up.
This is gonna be tough. I keep forgetting to press the button. I took a feat that gave me an upgrade to my ability score to Crusher.
Ooh. Crusher's funny on Monk. You can just push someone like 30 feet by punching them over and over again.
Yes. And I got more hit points, which is also good. And I got more spells.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. How many hit points do people have? I'm rocking 112.
151.
130.
Oh! Oh! Monsters.
I took the tough a long time ago.
Oh. Makes sense.
Yeah, I think I did an ability score increase because we're at level 12 now, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do a feat. I did an ability score, but I couldn't tell you which one it was.
A really
Well.
good one. Constitution or something.
I think so.
Now, before we continue on with the pastoral voyage across Lake Galfar, who is going to be engaging, starting on the first day, in downtime activities?
We established at the end of last session that Cal has asked Bryony and Ren to help him better utilize his strength.
Ooh!
In
Oh, you
order
So
mean
to
it's
find.
fun.
Gwendolyn?
Huh?
Yeah, Gwynlyn.
Oh, what did
Yeah.
I say? Oh, I said Bryony. Yeah, Gwendolyn. Sorry.
You were gonna
Gwendolyn
train with us in the
and-
mornings.
Womp
Mhm.
womp.
Training camp.
Well, I love when you guys have boat voyages and we get to have an 80s movie montage. We're all pumping iron together. Which is exactly how it goes. Also, like, Arthur comes into it and he's like holding a staff in his mouth and you're doing pull-ups off of it. So everybody cheers.
That sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Malik, go ahead and
Yes.
pitch your first scheme for us.
It's not a scheme. How dare you imply such a heinous crime?
Every single thing you do is a scheme. You're an evil man.
No, I'm a good person.
You're a bad man.
I'm great. Anyway, oof, where even was it? Ah, yes. I mean, it's a bunch of things. I'm not gonna say all of them, but the sending part can remain hidden. But do we meet any bandits of any kind?
No, there are not many pirates on Lake Galifar. I mean, there are, but you would usually catch them like out in the middle or up towards the more lawless northern or western coasts.
Okay, cross that off. What about identifying the anti-magic fur of that very, very horrifying Catwoman with bad thoughts?
All right. Well, your heart is in the right place, but here's the thing: the fur itself does not have anti-magic properties. The living creature itself, its spirit, if you will, has the anti-magic
Great.
properties.
Rage.
Now, I'll be honest with you, it is super cool, very fine tiger fur. Oh, Ren, you missed the last session. There was a female Rakshasha, you know them?
Yeah.
There was a female Rakshasha, and apparently she's really into Malik. She thinks he's a handsome man, and was very flattered when Malik took a medical sample of her fur in an attempt to unlock the secret of their immunity to 7th level or lower spells.
It's fine. But I'm assuming the sendings all go through.
Those are private, and we're not going to speak about them. Is that correct? Because at least.
I like
All right,
keeping
well,
private.
Okay. Well, then I will tell you their responses, but I can't do it right now during play.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Fair enough. All right. Was there anything else that would require immediate resolution?
No.
Okie dokie. Who else, if anyone, has downtime activities?
I'll probably spend time with my rats.
Yeah?
Probably have PTSD from the last time. So keeping them close to the breast and just
There
sort of.
is literally nobody else on this boat except you and the boatman.
Never know.
Single
Never know.
boatman.
Yeah,
I
no,
I don't even trust all the people I'm traveling with. What do you mean?
Yeah, you're right. The joke's on you. Smoke the Mouser has tracked you guys across the continent. He jumped off the boat when you guys weren't looking
Sam?
on Flame Keep.
Um,
No, I'm fucking with you. but no, seriously. No, Bryony,
She's
the
probably
one.
just doing some, like training, basic stuff to keep her nimble and not seasick.
Oh yeah. What about writing in her journal?
Oh yeah, she's always making little notations in her journal to keep things updated.
Did we ever figure
Awesome.
out?
That means I've got you on the hook to update your goblin notebook. Boom.
Oh, you're hilarious. I knew
Pretty
that was
funny.
coming.
We ever
course you
figure out
did.
what?
If we like made a harness, or we're having a harness made, or picked up a harness for like Gwendolyn to ride Bryony in bear form.
Well, you did attend to business and passage, but it was entirely getting that bag of holding. And no, that thing, that interchange didn't happen, unfortunately. But
It
tell you
slipped
what,
our minds.
I bet you Bryony could ride you bareback without much problem.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure.
for now.
All right. Now, that being established, as you guys are sailing past these mountains to the south here, the Black Caps, you can see that they are just eerie and foreboding from a distance, and it seems to crackle every once in a while with multicolored lightning. You know, from this distance, you all feel perfectly safe, but it is a bit foreboding considering that the route that you all are planning to take extends from there.
Wait, just because I missed the last session, where are we headed now?
Great
We're
question.
gonna get dropped off at Xandrar.
No, you said you wanted to get dropped off at Drum Keep,
Oh, Drumkeep. That's right. Sorry. Yeah.
so that you
Get
could
dropped
spend
off
more
at.
time, yeah, traveling faster on the water.
Yes. And then we'll just follow that path through Brayland until we get to Rotes. Will be our next major settlement.
Close.
Heading
One
back to
sec.
my home country.
Oh, you're so much
Soldier.
better than me, and I am jealous. But thank you, whoever did that. Was that freehand?
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff. Well, you want to go ahead and take it to Drumkeep? Which is where you all will be landing. Yes, after 4 days' journey on the water.
Keep you saying. Is this Ironborn related? Game of Thrones? House Drum?
No, I sincerely doubt it.
Oh,
But also, I'm not familiar with that particular reference. Now, Ren, to answer your question, I put it on the map. See Wrecker's Point? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. See where
Why are you yelling?
Wrecker's Point is?
Yep.
Yep, that is your old hometown. And as you can see, the planned journey from Drumkeep down the House Orion Road, which apparently, even though it doesn't take the most direct route, staying on it is A, safer, and B, you actually can do 10%, well, safer, which is important because you can move at a fast pace without having to worry about shit, basically. And secondly, you move 10% faster if you stay the whole way on the Orion Trade Road, which is that big brown
Yeah.
maroon shit.
I see it.
Now, Drumkeep is a Brelish military installation, and while you guys could probably get supplies there, you know, they don't have like inns and stuff, and they're probably not going to be able to get accommodations. Now, one of the place's great claims to fame, other than, being besieged by Ondair and later Thrain for a decade, which honestly describes a lot of places in this vicinity, is that clearly visible to the southeast of Drum Keep, in the Black Caps, is the infamous mountain Kirill Spire, which is thought to overlap with a manifest zone to the plane of Kaithri. Anyone? Now, basically everything I've been telling you is what the boatman has told you on the last 4 days of the journey, and it's all he knows about Drum Keep. He's like, oh shit, that place is crazy. You can see Kirill Spire there. Now, being a boatman on Lake Galifar, most of his encounters with the Black Caps would be like what you guys had on the ride in, just seeing them look ominous from the distance. Anyone want to take an Arcana check to see if they know anything about the plane of Kaithri?
Yes, why not? Have a high Arcana, I hope. Yes, I do.
Ooh,
I suck dick!
boy.
I don't know about that, but I'm not good either.
Quinlan?
People with expertise like never roll above a 5. It's depressing.
Quinlan, buddy, you want to...
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm doing it right now. I'm so sorry.
I mean, Al and Ren, you can
Oh.
guys take straight rolls if you want. Yeah, that's much better. Well,
That's what
then,
I'm saying.
Poppy imparts to you in her own particular way, which is not necessarily through, words. But Kaithri is one of the outer planes of Eberron. It's in a constant state of unrest. It's the also known as the plane of churning chaos. Highly morphic, the plane is a roiling mass of land, water, air, magma, steam, and all other manner of elemental forces colliding in a constant turmoil. I don't know if you interject with that bit of info. Oh shit!
Oh.
Okay, Ren, you actually know that too, but not because a doll whispered it to you.
I just know it because
Yeah,
of my
I would have
homeland.
shared. I would have
Yeah, you know
shared
what?
it with the group.
That's probably reasonable, actually. Oh, what is that? What is that? It's witchcraft!
Which one?
Stop! Go back! Go back! Go back! Yes, you're not permitted to do that. I mean, you can do it in a second. That would be great.
That was just the measuring tool. It's nothing.
Oh,
It's just drawing on nothing.
stop! Stop! I will punish you!
Punish.
Discipline.
His voice is gone, so all he can manage is verbal.
Yep, pretty much.
Promise.
Let's see. Now, as for the Kirill Spire itself, and put that in the correct chat and not in. Kirill Spire itself, the famous mountain that overlaps with the Kaithri Manifest Zone. Its appearance varies entirely on an unpredictable timetable. Some days it appears as a tall, thin spire with 100-foot-long thorns growing out of it. Other days, twisted like a unicorn's horn. The mountain has also split into 2 or more peaks or vanished entirely on occasion. Most days, Kirill's Spire looks like typical mountains, though small details seem to change even as you ride by. And that's a couple of days of travel we got on that road right there already. So, once again, you are seeing this kind of craziness in the distance. Malik, you're content not to be a mischief maker and, I don't know, ride off to investigate the crazy Chaos Mountain? Please?
I mean, we're not really on
I
the
know.
timetable, are we? We have time, right?
Well, we need to be in Sharn in time for the meeting to.
Right. Now,
Fuck
The
up
truth of the matter,
Montanya.
the truth of the matter is, you have no idea when the meeting is going to be. But that is all the more reason why you should book it and start investigating. Because if you fuck around and you miss it, bad news.
Oh, well,
Well,
no time for
I'm
now.
sorry. I'm speaking out of turn. That I suppose would be for you guys to determine.
I mean,
I mean, I rolled lower
would we
columns. I
ignore it and just keep going, or would the group stop and investigate the chaos?
mean,
To
it
be
sounds
clear,
fun.
Yeah, to be clear, Malik's only inspiration, there's no plot reason to do that. Malik's only inspiration is that he himself is the Joker from Dark Knight and an agent of chaos, and that sounds like a fun place for him to play around in, like a kid in a mud puddle.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Virtually everybody else that cares about getting to Sharn to get revenge on HB Montagna, who by now has offended everyone in the group except for Malik, who doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Ren, if nothing else, the trick with Passage was he wasn't really there. But he knew that there was a secret enclave of at least one rock Sasha beneath Passage, and he led you into a trap to be killed by it. Now, of course, you guys cleverly survived and are now on the warpath back to Sharn to find the secret meeting he's supposed to be infiltrating and fuck it up, so that they can get their shot at killing him. So, Ren, I guess you're the most recently to have been put on the shit list because he tried to kill you in Passage, if nothing else.
That's a reason enough for me.
He stole my bounty.
So, hold on. If we go to this little fun mountain, I'll cut you all a deal. For one day, I will give you all what do we say? A death warding of sorts. If we can investigate this fun-looking mountain. Yes?
Death warding?
Under runs
Mechanically speaking, I would give everyone, for one day, a death ward.
Okay, before you go any further, as soon as he makes this pitch, a thunderclap sounds ominously in the distance.
What does this death ward entail in exactly?
Oh, it's quite simple. You see, first, I just take this syringe, stab it in your neck, and for the next 24 hours, if you are to get mortally wounded, the syringe will activate, and you will not be mortally wounded. You will just be very hurt or alive. Mechanically speaking, death ward. For one day. It's a fun spell. I love this spell. I cast it every day.
Gwendolyn's just looking at you like the gif I put in the chat.
Look at me, Brad. I'm Captain now.
The what now?
Was that Jackson?
So, do we have a deal? Bitch, please? I'll be on my best behavior.
I think that we should have enough time, but we'll have a bone to pick if we miss our meeting. Malik?
Yes.
Oh god, for Christ's sake, guys. There's still 3 more of you to speak sensibly. Take a vote. Gwendolyn, you're neutral. I guess you're not chaotic neutral, but this is pretty chaotic. This is pretty chaotic of you. You're leaning in a chaotic direction. Yeah, to be honest, the next person who speaks is gonna potentially be the tiebreaker if you guys want to do that.
I can't say I'm exactly eager to face Montagna without more time to prepare myself, though we've had plenty of time on the way here, but these plans of mine aren't successful because I rushed into them, so I suppose.
You know, my joints got a little locked up on that boat, and a couple days walk hasn't helped, so might as well have some fun. But Malik, if you make me miss my chance to kill this man, I will kill you, and it won't be fast.
Right.
Okay.
First off, I can easily help you find this person. Second off, you are not the first to make this statement. And third,
I'm sure.
you are welcome to try.
Oh, I will. It'll be
They call
fun.
me a cockroach for a reason.
I know. Think of the endless hours of entertainment.
I call you a
Ah.
cockroach because you're terrible and everyone hates you. That's why.
If you must, lead the way.
When you met Malik, he literally faked his death immediately. This guy is just a piece of shit. A cockroach, literally.
Yeah,
Is there
I
anything you
actually-
wish to find in this chaos?
I don't know. Anything fun, I guess.
Just picks his nose, doesn't really know what he wants to do even.
Okay. Well, you guys are hilarious, but I'm a pro, so I'm gonna. I mean, not in the sense that I get paid, but I can roll with this. So the party has spoken. So just give me like 90 seconds to find and then set up a map. And an
Hey, you
encounter.
offered me this.
Look. No,
did.
look. No fault. No,
You
you're.
did.
I see what I've done now. Yeah, but no fault of yours.
No, no.
And again, nothing I can't handle, buddy.
Yeah. You show off your professional impro skills.
While you're doing that, I'll be right back. I can still hear. I just won't be able to respond.
No.
Okay.
Look at my spells again. Make sure I'm not using anything wrong.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, I
actually.
hate this. Okay. Use tough skin.
Would somebody very helpfully put a line not in yellow but in, I guess, Malik, why don't you do it? Could you put a line in your color that shows your path from, into the mountains southeast of Drumkeep?
You okay? Beep, boop, beep, boop, bop, bop, boop. It's a thick ass fucking line. Golly. Girth on that bitch. It's my thingy. There it is. Calm and intelligence.
You know what else? It is very fortunate that we have the proper monster manual too.
Yeah. How'd that happen?
Teamwork. You got my thingy, right? That I sent you in the money?
Yes, I'm just kidding. Yes.
Money.
Yes, I have all these compendiums, but I didn't have the basic monster manual.
That's interesting. Go use the spell. Oh, I'm so happy. I get to try out my new fun spells. Oh, joy.
Yes. Joy for whoever's on the non-receiving end.
Well, it will be everyone but the bad guy. And I'm a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a great person. I've done no evil. Name one evil act. Exactly.
You're capable of it doesn't mean you're not capable of it.
Oh,
No,
you...
literally all it means is that you've been careful to cover the evidence. Everybody knows that.
I mean, you kill people, you know. We all kill people. We're all bad people, you know. It's okay. It's fine.
Well,
Yeah,
they
but
killed
you're
bad
weird
people.
about it, so.
Maybe. Hey man, don't hate just because I play the game differently, man. I'm just adding some thrill to the mix.
Buddy, we're not playing the same game.
Well,
I'm playing an
everyone
operating
has.
table.
You know what? the boy doesn't know what he's saying, but there's a point to it that only me and Malik knows. It's gonna be amazing, you guys. Please stick with us till the end.
No.
Oh god.
No.
Oh boy, whenever I load a new map, it always makes me reload. But at least it isn't being all fucky like it was last night.
Yeah, last night was something else, dog.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it really was. It was horrible.
Hmm. You know all about it.
Yep. Oh, okay. What is this? Oh my god, this is the lengthiest spell I have. Just a headache.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. It's not even a custom one, it's a fucking normal one. I keep forgetting how it works. I don't want to keep rereading it. Maybe cheat or something.
You do need that.
I do, but learning is fun.
No. Like it's to choose a disease.
Boy, this is gonna be great, you guys. I'm almost ready.
It's a really, really, really fun spell.
Can't wait.
Filth fever.
Yeah.
Flesh
think my
Rock, you
favorite
know
is
all about that
Flesh
one.
Yeah, Flesh Art is definitely my favorite. I love that one. It's not the same as the Mummies one. This is very different. It makes them vulnerable to all damage, which is ludicrous.
While we're on the subject, which I guess we weren't, but now we are. What's your marching order? To remind me again, as you guys are traveling along the wilderness.
I'll be
Me in
towards the front.
first, like a. No,
Oh.
I'll be in front.
Oh, the main thing is because we've got Arthur and we've got Cyro the donkey. Now, that is your only by traveling on the two of those. What's her face? I'm sorry, Bryony. Bryony doesn't have to ride a vehicle because she can forgive me. Okay, you don't have boots of speed anymore, but you never used them.
Right.
But you don't have
Okay,
to
so.
ride an animal. You could actually be an animal or whatever. But
Mhm.
in any case, staying on the Orient Road and everybody else either riding on Arthur or the donkey cart would enable you guys to do the 33 miles a day staying on the road, which is the most efficient traveling. Now, you guys are going off-road. I don't know if that... Firstly, what would be your on-road order? Like, the donkey cart up first and then the Arthur behind, or vice versa? What?
I would assume so, because with me being the urban bounty hunter, I have lots of navigational skills and knowledge, and I'm assuming Bryony too.
Yeah, and I'm quick, so.
So yeah, Bryony. Okay, Bryony is up front on foot with her unusual speed. Donkey cart is like neck and neck with her, and who is riding the donkey cart? Quinlan and.
Yeah, Quinlan's driving.
Malik still.
I mean, yeah, I'm in the cart. I would not be allowed to go beer.
I could just imagine him coming up and being like, Quinlan, patting my shoulder. Just we need to go over there to the mountains if we could. Please,
you see that? You see that?
You see?
Can we go here?
Yeah.
Mom, I'm in McDonald's.
That is exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. And Quinlan was like, "Well, you know what? I don't really give a fuck." And she turns to Bryony, and Bryony's like, "I don't really give a fuck either." And then that was a 3/5 majority right there. So even if Cal and Ren were like, "Who the fuck?" I guess they're outvoted.
Cal does not mind walking. Or riding Arthur.
All right. No, he would have to be on Arthur because he doesn't walk at a mounted pace like Monk Druid.
Speedy fast.
That's his fuck boy.
But yes, that's how it was going before. Ren and Cal are on Arthur, and Gwynlyn and Malik are on the donkey cart, and Briney's doing her own thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Chaos Mountain.
So as you ride through the Black Cat Mountains, you can easily see where they get their sinister reputation. Jutting fiercely into the sky along the southern slopes of Lake Galifar, the Black Caps loom over the borderlands between Ondair, Brayland, and Thrain. Seen from a distance, as you first did on the boat ride, the mountains have a distinctly ominous presence. Few trees grow on the lower slopes, and the thick banks of clouds cling to the bare peaks. Red and green lightning can sometimes be seen playing among the clouds or licking the mountaintops. The mountains take their name from the complete lack of snow on the dark stone. Supposedly, explorers who have dared the heights report that the rock faces are almost uncomfortably warm day and night, and snow falls from the heavy clouds but melts immediately rather than accumulating. Water pours down the cliffsides during rains or snows, and flash flooding would be a real danger if not for the many crevices the water flows into.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Alright, so
Alright.
and then no reason to assume that you guys are changing up your order because of you traveling into these cursed, steam-ridden, uncomfortable mountains. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Ghosts are afraid of me.
Yeah, Sam.
I assume Cal is still the character with the best survival.
Yes, probably.
I got a +7.
I have a 5, so yeah.
We can make that. Oh god. We can make you hit 30 if needed.
Are we all making survival checks?
Well, whoever is leading the party would make the survival check, and I think you all have agreed that Cal has the best shot at it.
Okay.
Yep,
Well, he does a pretty good job.
clearly.
Yeah, I got a 23.
Alright, 1 second. We're almost there. As you are traveling through these cursed, heat-choked mountains, let's see. Oh, by the way, everybody, you may have seen that I refilled your action points. So everyone except for Ren should be at 11.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, I saw the post you made and adjusted mine. Oh, you put them in a little box. I didn't see that part.
Little box. Resource boxes are useful.
Oh, yeah, it's the box. Pardon me. You all come to an ominous-looking lake that, well, not lake, pond. It's like a mountain pond on the side of the sweaty cliffscape. The water churns and bubbles, seemingly with heat. Obviously, it's colder than it has been as you guys have gone up into the mountains for a day or two. And the water you can see is steaming.
Oh, yeah.
Like a hot spring.
A little bit.
Literally, I was
Boy.
just thinking you were about to have the hot springs episode.
Oh, yeah. No, that would be adorable, wouldn't it?
Swimwear, everybody.
I feel like Malik
I
would
don't know,
die in
just-
such the waters.
Well, none of you guys seem to be approaching it very closely. Everyone's with us on this map now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone
Kind
can
of
move
attached
their-
to Arthur, so Ren's in control of my movement.
Am I?
I'm
Oh, 'cause
mounted
you're
on
riding him.
Arthur.
Yes. I'm
Yeah,
stuck in
he's
this
riding.
forest.
He's riding Arthur. So
I'm moving. Okay. God damn it! What did I tell you? No, that's fine. All right. But yes, you can see it bubbling menacingly. I don't know. You guys take a look at it, see if it seems particularly inviting to you.
yeah, I'll take a look at it. Just like investigation.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll an investigation. Uh-huh.
Ren says it looks like water.
It's
Looks
strange
like water to
substance.
me.
It seems to be quite wet. I think it might be water.
Holy moly! Roll
Oh, no.
initiative immediately. Nobody
Oh, no.
move.
Oh,
It's
I
the
opened a
slithering plague of chaos. Oh yeah, I gotta hit.
I love this.
These guys
Oh,
are
wait.
full.
Did Malik do his little death syringe yet or no?
No. No.
His
Amazing.
dick syringe?
I said I was gonna give you for one day, which would be it would have to be a day you all agree on. I've not done it yet.
Oh, I thought it meant like the whole day, like the current day we're at.
Yes.
Got it. So
Oh,
it's a
cool.
rain check.
This would not. Yeah, I was gonna say this would not have been that same day. So definitely take
Yes.
a rain check.
Got it. Just double check.
Holy crap.
Just making sure.
Yes.
like a bunch of salads and an engine?
What?
Salads.
Nice.
Salads. Look at those.
Oh, the Hellfire engine should be
It's-
on there. Why is it doing that?
Hellfire
that was-
engine.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was
been
from last
secretly
time.
stalking us, hiding behind trees.
This
Holy
whole time.
shit, that would
Yeah,
Well, I
actually.
want to kill whatever this is. I want to kill this thing. Looks the most threatening. Yeah, he gotta die first. He's the most dangerous thing, clearly.
All right, now as usual, oh, why isn't it?
Yeah, should Arthur be rolled into initiative, or is he just being chilling back there?
Ooh.
Yeah, Arthur should be. Do you know how to do that, Ren?
Isn't an initiative either.
I don't see a place to roll initiative on Arthur's character
You-
sheet.
There's
you
like
just
a
click
little
his head.
dice.
No, you
Next.
Oh, I
gotta
see.
click his name.
And you have to make sure the token is selected.
Was that it?
There you go.
All right, Bryony, go ahead. I know it's not doing the thing, but that's my mistake.
And actually.
What do we got, Bryony?
Quinlan's before
Quinlan.
me.
Oh, Gwendolyn. No, she's 23 and Bryony's 29. Am I tripping? Oh, Bryony's 17.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, I
so
guess
does me?
there's a. Oh no, I guess that
I'm not
must
even
be like-
showing up.
Everybody relax. I'm just gonna clear the thing. Everybody remember and tell me what your role was, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. All right, Gwendolyn, what was yours?
2316.
And Bryony, what do you got?
17 point tree.
And Ren, did you got?
Yep. 2014.
Cal, what do you got?
714.
All right, that's everyone, right? Did I miss anyone?
Yeah.
You have Arthur in there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. 4.
Okay, Gwynlyn, now it's working. Go for it.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yep.
I am going to rage. And I'm just gonna start swiping at this dude with my hand axe.
Oof.
First attack is that one, and then my second attack.
Yep, that's 2 hits in a row.
For the same
All right.
damage.
So 30 damage total, huh?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Nice.
And my bonus was raging, so looks like that is it for me.
All right, Ren, what you got?
Also going to rage. Give me a second, sorry.
They like started us all into a blind rage.
Yes, I was so perplexed by this strange pool of wet substance.
And spooky frog monsters pop out.
I know, how uncouth.
Mm.
There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna rage and then just great sword attack at the same red salad. I know it's slide. I'm not pronouncing
I
it any
know.
differently.
It just makes me laugh.
It's salad, blue salad, purple salad, green salad. Mix
Feel
them
a
up,
children's
mix
song
them up.
around somewhere nearby.
Makes me think of the fruit salad song from the Wiggles.
Okay, 17 and another
What's
hit.
a wiggle?
Yummy, yummy.
The Wiggles are the best.
Okay,
It was a kids' TV show.
17 plus
Oh.
12, so 29 total.
Damn, 1 point below Gwynlyn.
Friendly
That's
rivalry.
because I'm your elder.
Yeah.
Friendly rivalry.
6 to 8.
All right, you got anything else up your sleeve you want to do? Well, your bonus action was raging, so I guess that would be
Yeah,
it.
I got nothing.
All right, now it's time for all the red slots to go. Slots.
They're salads.
Salads.
That guy's gonna move there. That guy's gonna move there.
Salad man.
I don't know, this
Okay,
blue
so
one's looking pretty beefed up.
Yeah, he's pretty jacked.
all right, so that red one that you and Gwynlyn have been wailing on Ren is going to attack you twice with claws and once with bite.
Ooh.
All right, so we
Ooh,
got
those
2
hit.
hits. Yeah, the 25 and the 22 do. You have a 17 AC.
Yep.
So,
Okay. It's not that bad. Oh, God.
alright, roll a con save.
Oh, I love this. I want to keep one.
It's gross. I get it.
Oh,
Lucky you.
Salad
what?
tadpole?
Oh my god, you're pregnant?
No,
I love it. I love it so much.
he's not
Oh,
pregnant
thank
because he passed his con save. Okay, it's good news. But you
He
do
was
take a
lucky.
total of 16 piercing damage.
Did
Half
this
of
salad
that
just
because you're
assault me?
raging.
And
Did
not just
you
physically?
roll? Did you roll damage for bite?
Yes, the 10 was the bite and the 6 was the claw.
Oh, didn't even notice. So claw
But
is
yeah,
infectious.
correct.
Okay.
So the he yeah, you're right.
Erman's.
He's raging, so he only takes 8 damage. So you should be at 117, Ren.
Alright, got it.
This is a
All right.
disease, right?
We'll see. He's
Oh,
the next
okay.
one is going to do the same flurry of attacks on Gwynlyn.
Wow.
None of those hit.
Boy. Well, it should have only been 2 claw attacks. That was my bad. But
As
yeah,
that happens, I'm going to use my sentinel.
yep.
Oh, bonk.
on the guy that just attacked. Go for it.
Yes.
Yep.
I hope you catch one alive.
Don't
I
let
do
him
not.
catch one alive.
I was about to say, I do not want to let you have an alive one.
Come on, I'll take care of it. I'll feed it. I'll be good.
He'll commandeer one
Right.
of the tadpoles.
All right. 10
I can't
bludgeoning
be.
to him. Yep.
Oof.
All right. And then last but not least is this one next to you, Cal. He's gonna try his luck on you, bud.
All right. One hit.
Only one? Fuck, man.
Got a 23.
Well, it was the claw. Roll that con save.
Da, da.
You should easily make that.
It was the bite
Yeah.
that hit, no?
No,
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 the
it was
claw.
claw.
the 24 is what hit. I got a 23 AC.
Oh, I'm thinking in the wrong direction.
Yeah, the claw, for
23
some
AC.
reason, is the way he impregnates people. Alright, so that is all 3 of them, and we're on to Bryony.
Oh, what to do? What to do?
I am going to use my bonus action. Cast Shillelagh.
Lately! Post it, just because it's a fun word.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then I am going to see, give it a smack with my quarterstaff.
actually, this is perfect. Hold on.
Which a 7, I assume an 11 does not hit.
So you know.
On the red,
No.
Right.
nope, that's a miss, I'm afraid.
We'll go again.
Yep, that's a hit. On the red.
And I will use a key point.
Mm, mhm,
Oh boy, okay.
Attempt to stun him.
Alright. What's the DC gonna be? Oh, no, wrong one.
17.
Sorry, I have a 22 AC, not 23.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, well, the 20 still misses, but thank you for telling me that. I feel better. That's a save, I'm afraid.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Can I use more than one key point in a turn as long as it's not going past my action economy?
Danny, we
Yeah?
absolutely
Yeah,
we
definitely.
absolutely used to argue about this. Yeah. Then Danny, you remember what the conclusion of that discussion was?
Yeah, I mean, you can't use 2 key points to try and like double up on a stunning strike on one attack, but you can use 1 key point per hit
Yeah.
to have multiple attempts.
Yes. Similarly, you can, use multiple superiority dice in the same turn as long as you're not like trying to put more than one on a single attack.
Correct.
So am I able to do this? Or I know because my first attack didn't hit and I used my second one to do the stunning strike, correct? Am I understanding that right?
Uh,
So.
Well, this doesn't.
Hmm.
Am I missing where it says it counts as a specific action? Just
No, it
Well, no,
doesn't. It doesn't at all, but I'm just clarifying what you said, that I can't use a key point, more than one key point on one, like, attack, and I only one of those 2 attacks hit.
Basically, she's asking if she can use her other monk feature when she hits something. Because Stunning Strike failed.
So can I stun it and make it afraid of me?
Gosh,
or only if I would have hit the first
I would
hit
say
as well?
I would say like 1 key point per particular attack. So the first one
Respectful. Yep.
would be the
The
stunning
Yeah.
strike, and then you could do your bonus attack and use fearsome brawler on it if it meets the other conditions.
Okay, I can't do a bonus attack just because I did the shillelagh this time around. But okay, I was just checking. That is fine for me. Actually though, I did hit someone with bludgeoning damage. This is new to me.
Yeah, you can move it 5 feet.
Yes.
Actually, how does...
Can I push it back like 1?
Unoccupied space. Oh. I don't know how spaces work for big creatures. I'm not that experienced.
No, I would say that all those would count as all the potential landing zones would count as occupied. If this guy was here, then I
Yeah.
would say you could put him, you know what I mean, in that
Yeah.
square.
Feel ya.
Rules lawyered.
Get up. Everyone's having fun. That's the important thing.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
mean, I
saying-
just got a handful of new features, so I'm just trying to make sure I use them all.
I'm saying the
That's it.
rules were lawyered, and that's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Following the law.
So what the fuck is that guy?
Who is this guy, bro? Who
Oh,
are
he's
you?
do you want a freebie? Well, no, we can't right now, but
No freebies.
Here's what it is. There's 3 giant or very large red frog things. There's a buffer-looking blue frog thing behind them, and then all the way up on this cliff, because I'm sure you guys can see the elevation here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's only about 20 feet up, but yeah, he's like looking at you schemingly, as if his henchman, trying to decide how to aid his henchman, and I don't know, doing whatever they're
well.
planning.
Better hope he has a good con save.
Skibbity pop. What con save? What are you talking about?
I don't know, nothing.
Oh shit. Okay, great.
One little thorn whip, and he would come tumbling down.
Okay.
Too bad I'm not El Seno today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, too bad he's gonna fireball you guys.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So that 20-foot radius is gonna be a square that includes Ren, Gwendolyn, and Malik.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
Is he hitting his own guys?
No,
What a
he's not.
genius.
That's where the 20 feet stops.
Oh.
Okie dokie. So all three of you guys roll me a dex savings throw. Don't try to deny your fate. You got fireballed, Malik.
I'm not denying it.
Yes.
I'm all for it.
Burn like all the other sinners.
No. What's the DC?
You don't need to know until you've rolled. Oh yeah, you
I did roll.
17. Oh, everyone's rolled. Okay, well then I guess I better check that, huh? Oh,
Meanwhile,
you weak little shit. Everyone except. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Gwendolyn rolled bad too.
I did.
Jill, you're the only one.
wait, no, actually, hold
Oh,
on.
wait.
Barbarians get advantage on dex save, so you both have to reroll again.
That's true, and unfortunately, you all are one square away from being in Cal's aura.
That didn't work out. I can use my action
Oh.
point to add to that, can't I?
To answer
Yep,
the 10,
you-
yes.
Well, fuck.
So, 12.
Well, I'll be fucked. And what about you, bud?
Yeah,
Alright,
14.
Hey, by the way, thanks for reminding them, and they have danger sense, you fucking bastard. Now everyone has saved.
No problem. That's what I do.
Malik.
I get them confused between like Constitution and Dexterity, so I need to write myself a very large note.
I just think of it as ADHD barbarians.
Yeah. Yeah.
You rolled a couple ones. Alright, so everyone is gonna, all three of you guys are gonna take 12 fire damage.
Might work. You know
I'll
what?
take
That
12.
insult to injury, I'm gonna do reaction. So I'm gonna take 6 instead.
Well, that
Just
is-
you know.
If your purpose was to taunt that green slot, you're gonna have to do more than that, because that's not obvious from his perspective. Do you want to say something cheeky to him?
No, I'll just gag. Just go off at him. That was weak. A fireball could do more.
Take your handkerchief out and wave it at him dismissively.
I'm just gonna wave away with my hand, ignoring him. That was weak.
Alright, well,
Like-
that's you, bud. That's you, shit talker.
So, something I just noticed, one of my fun little spells that I like using has a has a material component of a gilded skull worth at least 300 gold, but it doesn't say if it can. Can someone tell me if this consumes the skull? Because I can't. I don't understand how that works. Because some spells have it in them that each cast consumes the component, but some
I'm afraid that-
components get reused.
I don't know
Unless
if
it
one's
says it.
where. Yeah, unless it says it can be reused, I would assume the implication would be that it can't be. That's the material.
It
It
says
opposite,
it's
I think,
consumed
actually.
when it is consumed, in which case you have to have it. Well, hold on. With
Like
material
Revivify,
components-
right? That one says it consumes the gem. Revivify. That one says it consumes the gem, right?
Correct.
Right.
So your assumption
And
is that
then-
in any instance where it doesn't specify that it consumes it, that it doesn't consume it, because it doesn't
Correct.
make any sense to me as far as how material components would work. You can replace
Oh.
them if they don't have a monetary value. Then you can not even have to use them because you have the spellcasting focus.
No,
But it makes
then we go back to
doesn't-
Identify. Because Identify needs a pearl. A pearl is expensive, but reusable.
Well, that is exactly my point. Is that I think that it was meant to set the limit on it. Well, think about it. What's the most traditionally best, well-known material spell component, which is the pinch of bat guano for fireball? Does it make sense that you just have the same pinch of bat guano every time, and you're just taking it out and gesturing at them with it? It's not like
Like,
you're
yes.
using it as part of the spell.
Stinky.
We can argue about it later. I'm not going to use summon it either way, because I don't have a skull to begin with. That was just a question to argue with. Anywho.
Yes, more chaos, fucking Joker. Someone would just want to see the bird.
Anyway, eeny, miny, mo. I can't. Can I actually cast it before I do anything? Yes, I can. So Malik will take out a line and squeeze it in the direction of this silly little fellow, casting this fun spell, Flesh to Stone. So make me a DC 17 con save.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. You stink. I'm gonna use my inspiration to make you reroll.
Can't do that. Fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not
okay.
even how they work at my table. Nice try, though.
I'll always try. Bonus action. Slap this silly red man in my front of me, I guess. With this one. Holy moly.
Wait, you're gonna smack this one all the way over here?
In front of me.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, great.
The red salad man.
Yes, that's the one I pinged.
Yes, and a extra d6. Fire damage. So, 13 damage. And I'm gonna walk 5 feet. Trigger opportunity attack.
Alright, so the fire damage was just the 4, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you want to take opportunity attack on me? You want to spank me?
Yes, of course I do. I just... one moment at a time, my friend.
Yeah, that's actually that's a lot of spell points I just lost. Holy shit.
Ah!
Sentinel.
It's the same turn. She already used the Sentinel this turn.
No, her turn just ended, so your reaction got back, no?
I used it before my turn, and then it was my turn right after I used it, so I got it back again.
Yeah, that's my point.
But it's this one that's attacking?
Yeah, the one in
You
front
get
of you.
you get your reaction back in the middle of the turn. In the middle of the turn when you go. I had no fucking idea.
Yeah, like
No, you
after
didn't. I
your
used
new
it
turn.
beforehand. I got it back already.
I thought it was just one reaction per turn, to be honest. But that's all right.
Well,
It is.
It is.
Yeah, once
so
per
she
turn,
used it
not once
before
per
her
round.
turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Player
I
turn,
used
not
it-
universal
I used
turn.
it on the red slad's turn right before mine, and then it was my turn. And then I got my reaction back.
Okie dokie. That's fine. We're all learning here. Ooh.
Now you can do whatever you want with it.
Oh,
Stunning strike or fearful strike.
Alright, were you gonna do either of those? The key?
can I do that on my round?
Yeah, on any
Okay,
strike.
I guess that
It's
makes
different. I mean, it's a different
It
attack.
is another attack, yeah. Oh.
I
Alright,
will
yeah, I'll
move
use the fearsome brawler.
item over there.
So that would be all 4 of them, just not the guy up on the cliff. I think that guy's
Yeah.
My mouse.
Okay. 1 second. And this is wisdom.
Yes.
You're
Okay, first one makes it. The other 3 are frightened of them.
Who's drawing on my shit? Is it you again, Sturk?
I don't know who Sturk is.
They're
mean-
not you.
Right, of course. Sturk is my imaginary friend who torments me.
Mhm.
Alright, so
What,
everyone
three?
except the undamaged one is frightened. The undamaged red one, I mean. Okay, so Blue Slod can't move any closer because he's frightened of you. He's gonna have disadvantage because he can presumably see you still. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So 3 whiffs on you, Cal, from the Blue Slod, who seems frightened of Briny, which you're starting to get, where that comes from.
She's a very scary woman.
Alright, and that's on to you, bud.
All right. Cal is going to look at this big blue beefy bastard in front of me. I'll be right back. Then he will Misty Step. What? Hold on. Apparently, I did not press the long rest button. So all my spell slots were missing. Take Misty Step back away. Okay. Misty Step, 30 feet.
Oh, you bastard.
And make 2 strikes at this guy.
So do I get to do a bunch of attacks of opportunity on him, or what?
No, it's because it's a teleport. They don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
This is correct.
I love Misty Step.
Damn you guys. Alright. I see you're all against me.
Kind of a job.
Alright. So the 27 is for sure ahead on the green one. And those 25. Ooh.
So 25.
26 plus 8, 34.
Yep.
Sheesh.
And I already used my bonus action, so that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Arthur, what's he doing, bud?
Let me count. I don't think he's
a measuring tool.
measuring tool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can get in touch. Well, he's got a climb speed, doesn't he?
He got a climb speed of 30.
Well, you could get that close, I reckon, to... Well, you know what? We could actually start the... You could start the measuring from any point in the square that he's occupating. Fine, is that correct? So, like, to here...
Yeah, usually.
So 30 feet. 30 feet would be, you could get up to here, not enough to attack the green guy. Or running with your usual speed is what?
40.
So, yeah. Either one of those options. Whichever one you want to set up for next round, basically, is your choices.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have him climb up because Cal. And then that's his turn, right?
Yep, and we're back at the top of the Gwendolyn.
All right, Gwendolyn is gonna just keep hacking away at this one up here. Oh, up above the one I hit before. Is a 13 hit?
On the red slot. I'm afraid it does not.
Trying my second one. But that one does.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, we got a card. We got a card. What do we got? Terrifying slash. All right. So which one of those was the critical damage? The 7?
Yes.
That was the additional. That was the result of the additional dice that was rolled because it was a critical, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So instead of that 7, it's going to be a 12, as that's what the
Nice.
maximum damage means in this context. So it's going to be 12 plus 3, 15 plus 11, 26. And that slot has got a
That was the one at the
roll
top.
what was the one at the top? Yeah. So 26 damage. And he's got to roll a wisdom savings throw. The DC 12. Oh.
Hi, he failed.
Now he is frightened of you as well.
Maybe.
So he was already frightened of Bryony, but now he's also frightened of you. And you did 26 damage. You got anything else up your sleeve, bud?
Unfortunately, that is all I got.
26 with one swing is pretty legendary, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, Ren, what you got?
Just gonna keep hacking at that guy.
The same guy that Gwynlyn just terrified?
Yeah.
Go for
Yep.
it.
Assume
Yeah,
that hits.
that's it. Oh, sure. Okay, bud, how do you finish this bastard off?
Weave him from cap to nave, just straight down the middle.
All right, future truck style. Wow. All right, so that was your first regular attack. Do you want to just make your second regular attack?
The one right below him.
Yeah, and you could also frenzy at any time and use your get that third attack. But of course, when you at the end of the frenzy, you are exhausted.
Mm.
You don't have to do it. It's just always something on the table. This is your special technique if things ever get super dire. As you frenzy, you're going to be rolling 3 attacks around, and then you action surge, and you get 5 slashes
Damn.
in one round. It's like a, not a thing you can continuously use, but that's always in your pocket. Anyway, do you want to take your second attack against the other one that you're in range with?
Yes.
Roll it. And are you recklessly attacking?
No.
Why bother?
Exactly. I have a plus 11. Why ever bother? Unless I come up against something that has a ridiculous AC.
Fish for crits. And I totally forgot. My armor is a bonus action. And now I'm kind of mad. Mad at myself a little bit.
Oh, yep, that's true. Everyone's got to remember those things. That's your special technique. Okie dokie. And anything else you want to do, Ren, or you want to? Is that it?
Can I kind of like bunny hop straight over Gwynlyn?
You
Reposition.
totally could just walk right over my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just go a little bow-legged for a second and just kind of step around. Yeah.
As long as you don't, move out of base to base with that other slot, and you won't won't provoke an attack of opportunity. So with your movement, you could honestly go as far as between Bryony and this other fucker if you wanted.
Yeah.
All right.
I was.
All right. Sweet deal. Okey-dokey. Bryony, you're gonna get that red slod's full attention this round. With disadvantage.
Negative. Negative.
Oh. The other one doesn't have much choice. He's gonna try it all on you, Ren. He is not frightened of anyone, though, fortunately. All right. Looks like
All
3
three of
hits.
those hit.
Yep.
Con save.
Yeah, you're actually going to have to make 2. All right. 1 success. Damn, 2 successes. All right. So then 20, 30 piercing damage would be the total divided by 2 from your rage. So you're going to take 15 damage. So you should
Yes,
be
sir.
at 90. All right, perfect. And then that's it for the red slods. Bryony.
I'm gonna first hit the red slot above me. Oh, sorry, this is advantage. Oh. And so he. Oh wait, sorry, that's not with advantage. Because he's no longer frightened as of the start of my turn.
Ah.
So I'll keep that 22. Use. You guessed it. Another key point as I roar in battle fury.
Right now, who is in the path of this?
All 3 of them. Just
Fuck.
Cal's on his own with the guy on the cliff, unfortunately. Okay. So then that 28 has an additional 4 psychic damage attached. And then I'm going to skip through so long as Ren allows it.
Of course.
To stand in the center of all of them. Still aim for this guy as I he is with advantage.
Boy, so against the red slot, the 14 hits. Yeah, so.
Okay. For 9 plus 4 psychic damage.
Additional 13. All right.
He's still up.
Great, so.
Alright, well, since that's another attack, I'm gonna use one more key point and turn it into a furious blow.
Okay.
To make one more.
All right, so another 13.
My lucky number.
All right. You got anything else up your sleeve? Okay.
I'm officially done
Cool.
doing things.
Flurry of blows is 2 attacks.
I already done one.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's gonna try to bite you, and he's gonna try to hit you with his staff.
Bring it. Wait, no, my AC is 23.
Oh,
All right, staff hits.
salad form. Ooh. Now I really want him alive.
What?
Goodies. What goodies are you hiding?
As a bonus action. Surprise!
Hmm.
Wait, are you invisible?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to
That's
know.
what it's like for playing Thursday's game.
Well, that's a shame. I should really pick up something to find invisible people. Oh well. The blue guy looks stupid. So I'm gonna cast Flesh to Stone on him. Make a con save, please.
On the blue slot.
Yeah, the blue salad man. A pencil, you fucker.
I know, they're really denying you. It feels really good. Especially knowing that, like...
That's fine. I'll walk 25 feet and punch this one in the gut. God, I am high rolling it. That's it! Second nat one. Whatever.
It's some
9
damage
bludgeoning
to this
damage.
guy. Yep.
It is magical, mind you.
I get it.
That's fine, that's fine.
Well, I
And
appreciate
I'll
that,
walk
so-
5 feet. If you wanna slap me.
Yes, I reckon so. Zah!
Yeah, that's a hit.
Con save and 6 piercing.
Is this a
You wanna get
disease?
pregnant. Is it a disease? No, it's a... look, we're not going to get into a metaphysical problem.
Well, I'm just asking because at the end it says
gonna
if the
get into a
disease is cured.
At the beginning,
It's-
it does says infected with a disease.
Infected with a disease. Why? Do you want to be immune to diseases?
I am immune to diseases.
Yeah, but I just thought maybe you'd maybe just get this one for
You don't-
fun.
Well, I was gonna say, the moment I'm infected, that little
pregnant,
tadpole is just gonna fall out of my skin immediately. Because I'm a biohazard.
Oh, poor little bastard. Alright, well,
That's why I wanted someone else get infected. I'm not I can't have kids. Sorry. I'm sterile.
you still gotta roll the saving throw just for dramatic effect. Stop,
Hurting his feelings.
stop refusing to roll the
Just
saving
so
throw.
you know that you would be pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh,
pizza,
man.
Pizza, pizza. Alright, blue spot time.
Shucks. I could have reaction shielded, but I was gonna let it go through.
Ooh. On Briny.
Yes.
We finally got a hit. Oh, I'm sorry, disadvantage. Shit. We don't have any hits. God, that would have been awesome, though.
So close. So close.
All right. Cal is going to, I guess, try and make a perception check to see if he can get the general whereabouts of my friend that just turned invisible.
You can do a perception check. Let's see. You can do a perception check. I'm not sure. Yeah, give it a shot, man. We'll see how it goes.
No.
You have no idea. I'm sorry, bud.
All right. I will start swinging. I would have disadvantage trying to attack him, I assume, if he's within melee range.
Right.
No,
so
I don't even.
You could take your movement and then, swing and roll with disadvantage. And if he happens to be in the square that you're attacking and you hit beyond, despite the disadvantage, you do damage. But you have to be
Specify.
in base space for it. Yeah, you'd have to specify a square that you're attacking, I would think.
All right. Then I will Misty Step back down here. My bonus action and hack at our slot friend here. Eesh. It's a 12 hit.
Nope, afraid not.
All right, and take my second attack.
Oh boy.
Holy crap, that was terrible.
Yeah, double two in a row. All right, Arthur, what are you thinking of doing? You could maneuver around to attack, well, probably any of them if you wanted to use a target.
Yeah, that's the thing. What are my chances if Arthur just swings wildly that'll hit the guy that went invisible?
I mean,
It's-
again, it depends entirely on you being lucky enough to end your turn
Well-
in a spot that because he's already moved. He's not moving again. If you just pure chance battleship it and say, I'm gonna fuck up this one square. I guess Arthur does have advantage on
Smell?
Yeah, smell, exactly.
Can Arthur try to
So-
smell him out?
He could be the same as Cal. He'd give it a shot. He'd have advantage, but he'd have to pull off something pretty impressive. Because this thing doesn't necessarily smell all that much different than the other three, from what little encounter he's had with them. They all smell like disgusting frog creatures that smell like...
They smell like Malik.
Well, they smell like steam and sulfur
Oh, I like that.
and frogs.
So, advantage on a perception check?
Yeah, you got his character sheet open?
Yep.
Yeah, so where it says perception +5, you're gonna click that and then choose advantage on the roll. Yep, exactly
I got
right.
it, buddy.
Okay.
21 give me anything?
Yes, it gives you a vague impression that he is somewhere in that area. So you could move up to your movement, and if you're lucky, wherever you land might be in base to base with him. But at least you got more to go by than, if you hadn't pulled it off.
I mean, it's within my
Well,
movement.
It is, and if nothing else, you could also attack that blue slot if you wanted. I don't know, like try one of his attacks into the blue, and then the other one on the blue slot.
Yeah, that sounds good. Right in that square. Okay. I'll throw a claw in the general direction in that square of where we smelled him out to be, and then bite the blue slot.
All right. Well, you have the Arthur has the vague impression that there's something just beyond the sweep of his claws. So you can attempt another perception on his next turn if it comes to it, if he's still invisible. And in the meantime, The attack itself misses, so you need to roll it, and you can go ahead and roll his bite, which I believe is the one with disadvantage, right?
Is it with disadvantage?
No, is it, or it's just the claws? No, it's just the claws have disadvantage. So the bite
Yeah.
is legit, yeah. Okay, yes, you definitely chomp. He chomps into that blue slot. Roll that damage.
Okay, how do I?
Click on where it says attack. In the chat window.
Ah,
Like with the bite, yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Damn,
Wow.
son.
Yeah, you guys think Isaac is impressive?
He's still pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. And then that's it for Arthur. So we're back up the top with Gwendolyn.
All right. Still gonna try and get rid of this one. Just keep picking them off. First hit.
Ooh, it's on a dot. Yeah, meets it beats it.
Sweet.
All right, how do you finish off this one? So the first one, Ren drops. You drop in the second one. How's that look?
Yeah, I'm just gonna rip open its guts. I'm just gonna swipe with my hand axe and make a clean cut across his belly and just watch all of his guts just trail out of him.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what else you got?
And then I am gonna move to. I'm gonna move through them to over here. And then I am going to start on blue guy.
Hold on now.
Wait.
You wouldn't be able to there going through them because right at this juncture here, you can see the way is blocked between their two spaces. You could go through them to get to, like that square, or you could go, a little climby and go around this way, or go through the water and just like Arthur did. Which reminds me, Arthur, roll me a Constitution savings throw, but with advantage.
okay.
Oh man. My page reloaded. Hold on.
So
Oof.
yes, with all due respect, I'm just going to put you back here to reconsider where you want to move your do your movement.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'll just move here and I'll just smack this dude right here.
Arthur, it seems that the water at first seemed kind of comfortable, and now it seems not comfortable at all. It's actually quite uncomfortable. Damn it! Fuck! Take 1 fire damage. All right. And then, yeah, so Gwendolyn, you're running up, and you're gonna attack this red slod with your other attack.
Yep, and then,
Yep, oh yeah.
and then my bonus action.
20 damage. Armor spikes. Okay, 20 and then another 9. Alright, bud. Anything else you got up your sleeve? Yeah, perfect.
Nope.
Ren.
Ooh. Well, I've had a pretty happy track record with the red salads, so I'll make another 2 greatsword swipes.
Look, Gwendolyn, look, I'm gonna kill 2 of them. Oof.
Reckon that hits.
Yep, that's a hit. Okay, another 19. Ooh, and a miss. Your first miss of the night.
Not
Just
like
for
that,
funsies.
you're not.
Yep, that's a critical miss. And just for funsies, your long sword drops out of your hands and ends up in that space directly behind you. That's the flip side of having these cool critical hit cards, is I can choose to do that whenever I want. Whenever you roll a 1.
Can I
Yeah.
use my bonus to pick it back up again?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. I shift, or would I have to? I'd have to move squares. I can't just reach over.
No, you can
Yeah.
just reach over. You don't have to move. And yeah, you don't have to move. You can get it without moving. But the red slot does try to pat your butt as you do that, and he misses. All right, back up to the one remaining red slot. And he is going to concentrate all his fury on you, Ren.
Yay!
Yep.
Two hits, both claws.
Afraid so.
Other two con saves.
You get +4 in these ones.
Oh yeah,
Do I?
because you're
Yep.
within 10 feet of Cal.
Well,
Yep.
thanks, buddy, but I think I got it covered on that one.
All right, yeah. Next one.
See if I need it on this one.
Yeah, nope, you're good. So you're not pregnant, and 11 piercing damage.
Shucks.
All right, and then we're on to Briny.
Alrighty. I'll focus my attention on the blue one. Smack.
Right, so both of those miss, unfortunately, on the blue one.
Okay. And I will bring some. I guess I'll use.
Oh, yep, that's for sure a hit.
Amazing.
All right, and bludgeoning. All right, anything else for you?
And no, I think that's it.
Okie dokie.
It's actually
No.
not your. It's actually.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually not your turn.
It's a little secret guy. Hide and seek.
Surprise! Yes.
There he is.
He just like attached to the cliffside.
Yeah, he's just
Oh.
he's a freaky little frog guy. All right, so Alec, how do you do those things with the cones? I want to cone you guys. How many cone? How many?
You go on measure, you click on the line, and you can change it to a circle, other things, or blah blah blah.
There you go.
Well, that's remarkable. Oh goodness, I can abuse you all now.
You can also make the beat linger to make it stay, or you can make it blah 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 blah.
All right, well he's gonna
Let's make
take
it
the risk
round.
because it's a moot point. His red slot is. Oh wait, no, the fear is worn off by now, hasn't it?
Did he pass a save?
Doesn't Briny's fear only last like until the
Oh.
beginning of her next turn?
And I did not do it this time, so. Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I am picturing. Oh, you fuckers. 30-foot
Smile.
cone. Yeah. All right, everybody, roll a wisdom savings throw because he's gonna fear you. You're gonna fear him, rather. You're gonna
I
taste
was
your
gonna
own
say,
medicine.
it sounds great for us.
Yeah, you're gonna get a taste your own medicine, Briny.
Okay.
He just double check my phone.
And anyone within 15 feet of me, which is everybody, gets a +4.
That's 10 feet, isn't it?
Oh, 10 feet. Sorry, yes.
Ah!
Alright.
So that's everyone. That's everyone but Gwendolyn. All right. Excellent. Chill, you are frightened. Briny, you are good. Ren, with the help of the aura, you are good. Cal, you are good. And Gwendolyn, you are good. Even without the... Wait, no, I don't know. Hold on one second. Yeah, no, Gwendolyn, you're good. All right. So only Malik is frightened. How delightful. He spooked you.
Jump scared.
Yeah. All right, now it is your turn, scaredy cat.
Oh no, I'm horrified, and in my jump scare, I cast. You know, every good thing is free, right? Surely. Surely.
Okay.
Please roll below 17.
Oh, do you know
Stop
what's
rolling
funny?
so high.
Oh, it's so funny that you say that because he actually, I didn't even take it before, but he's got advantage on these rolls.
Actually, Cal, if you're within 10 feet of Cal, is Malik.
Yeah, he's face to face with you. Why?
Aura of Courage. They're immune to
Boy,
being
what
frightened.
if
Oh.
immune? It's not advantage to the save or something?
No, it's immune.
Immune within 10
I'm
feet.
so but my stomach's still hating me, so be back on my
Oh,
computer.
I hate it. I hate it. But
Amazing.
all right. So you're not frightened. You can take that away, and then I gotta roll a type of
Calm.
Constitution.
Save, yes. But, I hate
Hey, buddy.
you. Fine. I'm gonna slap you. Okay, and now we roll. I'll use an action point.
You can do that. So it's 2d6, and yeah, all right. We'll add
18.
to a 6. Yep, 18 hits.
Wow, a 2. Amazing. Yes. That'll be it.
All right, Blue Slud. He is going to take his fury out on, I guess, Briny again.
Wow, that first one actually hits.
Ah! Roll that con save. Ah, and you're just outside of the aura range as well. Oh my goodness! Well, it's a
Can you use
different.
an
It's a
action
different
point?
type. You can use an action point, yes. It's a different type of disease though than the red ones, if that's any consolation. It's chaos phage. That spooky egg pregnancy.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know what a disappointment. There's only one left. So yeah, that saves on the dot.
Wait, what?
DC 15. So oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It'd be 14. So yeah, just one short. All right, you got chaos phage, Briny, and you got that 13 slashing damage.
Can I use 2 actions?
Not for the same roll, unfortunately.
Can I give her my roll?
Interesting.
No, it doesn't work like that either. But it's okay. It's just a little disease. You'll be fine. You have a medical.
You have a paladin and a freaky biologist. You'll be
I
fine.
was just gonna say you have a very reliable medical professional with you.
Yeah, lay on hands curses too.
Yeah.
All right. So Cal, seeing our friend just pop up back over here, will come to say hello. We'll stop right there. First attack. 16 hit.
16 hits on the dot.
All right. And I will use a 3rd level spell slot for Divine Smite.
All right.
So that would be 4d8.
Whoa!
So,
He's still on
21,
his feet. He's still on his
Huh?
feet, but I said he is still on his feet, but you hit him pretty good.
all right. Then I will swing once more. For another 14 damage. And then bash him with my shield. For another 16.
All right, you got him good. Is that everything?
Holy crap, he's still standing. Can I throw in another
Not for
smite?
long.
Or no, I already rolled damage. I would have had to do that before.
All right, bud.
That is all it has.
All right, so Arthur, first of all, roll another con savings throw, please.
Yes, sir.
He's a green slag. Okay, interesting.
All right, you're not going to take fire damage. You're just like, okay, I just had to adjust the heat. It's very comfortable now. All right.
I still
And
think
then-
he's.
And then what else are
Just
you
be-
doing? Oh, I'm
Well,
sorry,
can I
go
use the movement, get the fuck out of there,
ahead. Sure. Yeah.
and then bite and claw at the blue slot?
All right. So, bite regular, claw with advantage, or disadvantage, rather.
That hit?
Yes, it does hit the blue slide with the bite, for sure. Okay. And the disadvantage with, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Oh boy, doesn't matter, still hits. So bite and claw both hit.
It's 45 damage.
All right, and then that would be it for Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
And we would go back up to the top with the Battle Princess. Oops.
All right. Unconcerned with what they got going up top, I'm just gonna keep picking them off. I'm gonna reckless this time.
Go for it. Yep, that's a hit. 16.
And then my second attack
Oh yeah.
for another 16. And then my armor spikes, but that one misses.
Yep. Alas, the armor spikes miss. You just bounce off his flabby gut, his rubbery gut that time.
Yep.
All right. Renwald.
Taking a great sword attack at that last red slot.
Yoki.
Give me
Oh, wait a
second.
second. Didn't you reckless? So you get advantage on that armor spike if you want to try it again, Quinlan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, do I had advantage on all attacks? I thought it was just
Yeah.
my first attack.
No,
No, it's all.
You have to choose it when you make your first attack, and then
Got
it
it.
applies to everything.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So this counts as piercing. So I'm going to do a piercing. Find an opening. maximum damage, and you have advantage on attacks against the target for 2d4 plus 2 rounds. So maximum damage,
8
means-
plus 3. No, even more actually. Hold on. 9, 18, 21.
what's the dice being rolled? A d6 or?
D4s.
D4.
They're D4, and then it goes up by 1 dice, I think.
Right. So then he's right. It would be 8 base plus the 3 from the rage. Or the rage would be doubled, right?
Would it?
Or not?
I don't
know.
I don't
No,
know.
no, it's just 1, like just 3 on top of whatever. It's like 3 per attack.
Gotcha. Okay, so then the maximum part would be that there's 2 d4s. I mean, it would count their rolls as each being 4 plus 2, or no, plus 5 from your strength. So 13 plus 3 from your rage, 16. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Boy, he's seen better days. All right, now it's you, Ren.
All right.
Hold on, he was just red. Did you just heal him? He was just red and now he's green.
Yes, I did it by accident. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I was just double checking. I was like, hold on.
Cheater.
Hold on.
I mistyped. Boy. Okay, Ren, how do you finish this last one off?
Perfect. Classic beheading.
All right, you're gonna chop his big frog head off. Hilarious.
Couldn't
Alright,
even
what
find
do
the
you-
neck, so maybe I take some shoulder with it.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, there wouldn't be a neck. That makes sense.
And then, would it be possible to kind of parkour step off of his bleeding neck stump and then hit the blue slot?
Yeah, absolutely. Which space do you want to end your movement in? On the slot or?
Yeah, like on its corpse, like right there.
Here.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. You could. No problem. Roll to hit with your second attack on the blue slot. All right, that's it as well.
Oh.
Right.
Mhm.
And that's my turn.
Yep, that's your turn. All right, there is no more red slots. Bryony, what are you doing?
Alright, well, there's only one guy left, so I'm gonna move a little bit to make more room.
Oh, con save.
Yeah, roll a con save as you go into the boiling water. Gosh darn it. All right, well, you okay. I mean, in fairness, you get to the edge of it with your. Don't you have like bare feet or something? And you feel the water, and you're like, oh, fuck this.
She dips a toe in and then like cartoon jumps like Yao so far that she jumps right over me in the blue slot. Yeah.
Works for me. Ernie, what do we got? Oh shit, we got 2 hits, and they're both hits. So 19 bludgeoning damage on him. And we're doing another thing. 30 bludgeoning damage in one go.
Damn nice.
You know how
All right. You got anything else? Brian, is that it for you?
Oh, sorry, I'm on push to talk. I can use my Crusher ability to move it. And I would
Might
like
be.
to move it 1 space back.
Oh, into the water?
Just in case. I don't know. Probably doesn't do anything to it, but maybe.
All right, fair enough. All right, green slot. He's gonna lay it on you, Malik.
No.
Slot form only.
Yeah, he's a slot form right now.
Well, he has the ability to shape change, but he didn't really utilize that today.
Poor guy. Okay, yep, I expected that. Boy, oh boy. Any direction. Eeny, meeny, mo.
That's
Well,
you, Malik.
if you can't find someone, you might as well just gas them out. So, I'm gonna cast miasma on that square where he just was. Let it start spreading. So for now,
Alright, would you color in that square
I mean-
for me?
I'll do that actually. Oh boy, I'm not hitting Cal. And I'm gonna just go take a seat aside. Just sit down and wait. Oh, that's my fur devil.
We gotta hit on Briny.
I mean, I guess
17.
I'll take it. Yeah, okay.
17 piercing damage from a good old bite. And that is it for him. Cal?
All right. Try and do a perception check, see if I can figure out where our friend went.
Oof. On the dot. Alright, well, you saw some kind of scrabbling up the cliff, so you would expect that he is in the general vicinity of that square, potentially.
All right. That'd be 30 feet of movement to get up the cliff. And I will attack that square. Disadvantage. Do I make contact?
Well, no, but here's the thing. That's meta knowledge. Your character wouldn't know until the end of. I mean, for all he knows, he could have. It could have been in that slot and he missed because of the invisibility. He doesn't himself know that that was a perfect, hit with a 26, hit. So.
Wouldn't he have felt if he hit something?
He would have felt if he hit something. And if there was something to hit there, then the 26 would have definitely hit. But I'm saying that's player knowledge because he sees the dice rolls. For all Cal knows, there's no telling whether he missed because it's invisible or because it's not in that square.
Well, I mean, I didn't hit anything there, so I will go for the one above it.
Okay. Right, there's no dice there either, bud.
Right.
Alright, bite and claw on the blue salad. Nothing fancy for me.
Hey, that's a hit. And then try the claw. Yep. Oh shit. Oh, you don't take the 30 because it's disadvantage, but that's still it. I roll the damage.
10.
10. Okay.
Total of 33.
All right. Back up to the top of the Quinlan. There's only one obvious foe remaining, which is that blue fucker.
Yeah, and Gwendolyn would just keep following the foes, the ones that she can see.
And let Ren beat you. If you beat the blue one, that counts as like 1.5, and then you'll win.
Oh, but I feel like
But
I
I
would have
got
won
2.
because I killed the majority of the red one he killed. He just got the final blow, which was honestly rude, but...
Well, you felled 1, he felled 2 so far. Delivered the final blow, as you put it. That's a hit. That's 17.
Okay. And my second hit.
Woo! Alright. Alright, how do you finish the blue fucker?
Good. I'm just gonna, kind of just push him backwards so that way he, falls into the water, and while he's falling, I'm just gonna chop one of his arms off. Just...
Alright, it just sinks to the bottom, and a weird, oily, translucent substance oozes from its arm stump where you sheared its arm off. Shoulder stump, I should say.
I'll just kick the arm aside on the ground because I know Malik's probably going to want to take that substance for...
Well, I don't think you could make it in time, but you could just run in the general vicinity and try to headbutt something randomly. Maybe get the invisible guy. Your last attack.
Right.
How far can you move remaining?
I was here, so 5, 10, and I have 40 feet, so I can go another 30 feet. So, okay, and I reloaded my game. Give me just 1 second. Roll20 literally hates me sometimes.
Everybody.
I can go here.
Alright, roll your armor spikes with disadvantage. Alright, you don't make contact with anything.
Sweet.
Ben, you are aware of some kerfuffle going up here, but you're not exactly sure.
Is Cal within earshot of me? Like, if I screamed loud enough?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna scream, if you find another one, he's mine. Or, like, save him for me, or something like that.
Alright, what are you gonna do with your action?
I'm gonna get mad and mutilate the corpse of the red slot that I'm standing on.
Okay. Do you want to move in the general direction of Cal or Quinlan or Malik, who's surrounded by miasma?
No, I'm just pissed that Quinlan got the blue one. I wanted the blue one.
Alright, Bryony, what have you got? Oops.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Quicker?
Push talk?
Yeah, he said he's mad because I got the blue one and he didn't. And I told him he
Oh,
needs
right.
to be quicker.
Alright, Bryony, what we got?
Hey, my bear did half the work.
Sure.
He just needed the
Fuck you.
final blow.
And I did all of the work for the red one that you took under your wing. So, even's even.
Bryony, if you speak to us, we cannot hear you.
I can
Yeah,
hear
I
her.
know.
Oh, Brian, sorry.
Yeah, I'm here. So I mean, the guy next to us is dead.
You.
But I can't see the other guy.
Nope.
So I will.
No,
You
hold
just
my
again,
action,
Perception check.
Oh.
Perception check, Bryony.
Did you mean to make him visible?
Yes, I don't do things by mistake. It actually takes it's a hassle to move it into the range. Are you kidding me? You think we just do it by accident?
I don't know.
I'll
We just popped
I
in.
assume that fails, but I will hold my action until he is visible.
Okay. All right. Well, then his thing is that he is going to jump up and seems crazy. He doesn't seem to any tactical points in mind. Boy, and he whiffs all of those on you, Cal.
All right.
You gonna go invisible
No,
again?
No, he does not.
Oh, really?
Because I gotta take a piss. Now finish him off.
Okay. I mean, I guess use all my movement to get up here, and I'm gonna give him a little poke on the back, like tag.
Hey, you're in.
I'm gonna cast harm. What the fuck? What how harm works? Is it Fuck, it is a con save. What's the fucking? Damn it. Please roll bad. Be nice. Thank you. Go. Burn.
Pretty
Oh,
much the
anyway.
All right. So then,
So-
if he fails, he takes full damage.
Now, here's to correct you. It is not damage, it is reduce your hit points maximum, but yes, kind of damage. I can't kill you, I can only put you at 1 hit points.
Okay. Well, then that is what you have done.
Does it go unconscious? Question mark?
No. What from what?
No, well, because I'm gonna club him in the head now.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Go to sleep.
Yes. Now he is down. Whatever you roll for damage, it's not gonna matter.
Yes, unconscious.
Okay, so you're gonna take this little fucker prisoner, and then you're gonna be happy with that and not continue derailing the campaign, right?
Yes. I mean, I have to
All
put
right.
his friend's part.
All right. Let's take a quick 5, everybody.
All right.
Okay. And I'm gonna take us back to the world map, and you guys are probably, hopefully, like, why did we do that, Malik?
No, seriously.
It was
Like,
Hold on.
what was?
It was this.
Shrug.
So,
Yeah.
honestly, he made off with a very interesting experimental thingy. So he's probably thrilled.
Me.
This is exactly the reason he wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, I also want to cut these people apart. That'd be great.
Okay, well then when we pick up in 5 minutes, because I seriously gotta pee.
Yeah,
we'll
yes,
discuss-
it's okay. Go pee.
We'll discuss whether you guys want to take some hours to let him do that.
I can make it really quick, actually, because I can cast fun spells to speed it up.
You're asking for kind of a lot here, Malik.
Yeah, I'm just like an hour or two. It's can't be like be 3 hours. It's okay. Just take a nappy. It's okay.
It goes all the way up there to that pool of extremely warm, wet substance, and all we got was hurt. You got a new toy, and look at Arthur's fur. It's all puffed out and weird looking now.
I could groom it.
Don't you fucking dare.
Okay, well, then why are you bringing it up if you don't want me to help with it? That just seems like counterintuitive.
I'm complaining. It doesn't have to have a point.
That seems pointless.
That's the point.
Well, no, it's pointless.
Yes, but being pointless gives it a point.
That sounds like hyperbole. That can't be
How about
right.
this, Malik? It's cathartic.
You're not still cathartic. You sound angry still.
It makes me feel better a little bit, okay?
Oh, okay. You're welcome.
I didn't thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Malik, you frustrate me.
Yes.
Oh, I can make 8 unseen Maliks if needed. Cleanup crew. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. Did I not pick the spell?
Being on a diet is the worst because I'm craving sweet food, and there's none in the house because I got rid of it all. I suck. I'm about to go make my lemon cheesecake.
Hmm.
Is everyone with us?
Yes.
Yep.
You know.
Okay, well then we'll get rid of the turn order. We'll go back. Everyone's on the map, right?
So, to butcher those 3 creatures, how long will that take?
Wait. Grim, what's the usual time on those thingies on your special thingy? Grim with
Would it
us?
help if I summon 9 servants?
Well, would you do such a thing?
To speed up the process?
Unseen servants?
Yes. If they are not good enough, I have tiny servant if needed.
In theory, they would be good, but what? But how can you have 9?
Because they're not concentration, and I can cast it 9 times. And then I'll be out of spell slots. But it's okay. I can hit really hard.
And I
I was
override
asking.
your text.
Oh,
The answer is yes. If you had unseen servants, and again, you can they're cumulative. You can have multiple at once, casting the spell multiple times.
Hmm.
Well, in that case, you guys could, put a long rest, and not you, Malik, but in the time it would take to take a long rest, you could probably be done with the harvesting. And I would have to get back to you on the details of that. There's the slots would
That's
definitely
okay.
be in one of those books that been sent me.
I also want to cut out the tongue of the one guy.
Oh, which guy?
The green one. The green one.
The one that he took hostage.
Yes. Cut off his tongue. Maybe fingers too. Not quite sure on that one.
And what
Roll me,
exactly are you doing with him?
Making sure he can't cast any spells.
No, I think she means in general. What are you doing with his not
Oh.
dead body? Unless you roll a medicine check first of all, because he could just die.
Shh, no. Me and my bajillion Maliks would never allow such a thing. Do I get advantage from having 9 unseen servants? No? Well, try it. Okay, I'm using inspiration. I'm using my inspiration, because I don't want this little guy to die. He's great!
Alright, yeah, he's stabilized. Now roll me a medicine for your surgical procedure to remove his tongue.
Oh my god, we're letting him take it alive.
Isn't it... Depends on what
Yeah,
creature
you-
type it
you-
is, though.
You
Is
missed
it in
that
nature
part.
or arcana? Or religion?
It's an aberration, and that's for the Okay, first of all, are you going to kill the green one, or are you going to harvest his body, or are you trying
No.
to save his life? Okay, perfect. So then, for the ones that are dead, it would be whatever
Yes.
the one is for aberrations. I think it's Arcana.
I think it's Arcana. I think so too. I get advantage from the non-OC servants.
You don't add to your brain
me.
power. You don't add to your brain power.
My brain is. I can't roll above a 5.
Yeah, action
Well,
point.
Yeah, I do. That's true. That's true. Use some luck out. So 17.
Right. So that's good. We're going to record that. So that was the 17 for a red slot corpse. Are you going to harvest all 3 of them and the blue?
Yes.
All right.
So I'll just this and this.
So how are you
And
going
you
to get
guys-
the blue out of the
you guys can
boiling
try your luck.
pond?
Yeah, I was going to say, you guys can try your luck in the hot springs while he's doing all this.
Yeah.
No, you said they were on fire. Gwendolyn isn't touching it.
Oh, Cal will cure Briny of the chaos disease thing with his lay on
Right.
hands.
Wait, did you use another action point on the 24?
On the 14.
Oh, oh, I see. Okay, I see him now. Yeah, sorry. All right.
Cool.
All right, and then finally the oh, I guess that's all. No, the blue one. That was 3 reds and there's a blue.
Oh, there were 3. Oh, there was only 2 reds.
No, there's 3 reds.
Yeah, maybe less
Whew,
count
there we
because
go.
of how few of them you actually fought, Malik.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I was just chilling in the
He
back.
was. He punched a guy. I remember
I
that.
punched the guy.
All right, so we are gonna just call it in a few minutes. My voice is acting up and all this business, and
You did great.
well, I really appreciate you guys, and that's a fun little challenge. I might have been annoyed under different circumstances, but no, I just like the idea that you guys can do whatever you want. It's an RPG, and I was prepared to roll with it.
You dangled candy in front of me. Why wouldn't I take it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me just. We're gonna.
You asked twice.
Call for help 2 times.
I might have got my
Alright,
first
well,
new
sick.
friend.
More shenanigans the next time we play.
Yes, I want to get us back on the road with my terrible skills. Knowledge of doing freehand. I need a line.
Shit, yeah, long rest ASAP though. Huh.
Are we waiting for Malik to do this within a long rest?
That's kind of the idea.
Alright.
Unless you guys had other downtime exercises that you wanted to do. Again, in the crazy steamy mountain.
Not
No,
really.
just rest.
No.
Resting seems good.
All right. Well then, when we pick up, you guys will have finished all of this bizarre surgery that he's doing, and carried your hostage back onto the road to House Orion, on that Orion road, and you are going to be exactly where that line ends, just above the W on Dragonwood.
All right.